Anything you're going to do differently as far as training is concerned, or is it the same old, same
old?
No,
I mean, just same old. Just, work on, like I said, all my weaknesses and strength. Just like any camp, work towards the guy you're fighting, and that's about it. I'll bring different guys in, help me out, and get ready to become, and new again.
You're really going to enjoy punching Daniel in the face, I feel like, this time.
100%.
Yeah, because he gets under your skin.
I don't know if he gets under my skin. Sometimes just some things he says, I don't understand why he says them, but...
Yeah, like what?
Oh, like I said before, he'll just say something, and then literally a week later, or not even the next day, he'll just say something just that was totally contradict himself there. I really no idea what he says sometimes. I don't understand his logic with some of the stuff he says.
So you win the fight, and of course the local crowd is upset, and I thought you played that perfectly. I love the way you didn't say a word. You let them continue to boo. You were clearly not very pleased with them, and they were being rude, but you kind of expect these things, especially when it's involving Anderson Silva. But did that take a lot of, I don't know, control to just say, you just stood there and let them shower you with boos? But I thought it was the perfect way to shut them up in a weird way. It was just brilliant. It was beautiful on your part. Was it hard, though, to do that? You just beat Anderson Silva, and you've got all these people booing you like that.
No, it was not hard to do it. That was, I'm not going to say it was by design, but I felt the energy, and I wasn't going to let that negative energy just overwhelm me or make me react in any sort of way. So I was going to, if anything, the egg is on their face. You know what I'm saying? I won fair and square. It was a beautiful performance. If anything, all the booing sort of overshadowed my performance. I will say that. It kind of, in a certain way, overshadowed my performance. A lot of people talking about the booing, talking about the crowd as if they were, the MVP of that match. When that match was all me, all day. You know what I'm saying? That was just a pure high-level mixed martial arts is what that was. But as far as the booing goes, it was fun listening to him go. I kind of egged it on a little bit, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the fight, I was walking around. It wasn't the whole arena booing at first, but it was a good number of them booing, not happy with the results. So I cut my ear, what? What? You know what I'm saying? Because they were booing. Yeah. So I'm like, here, let's hear it. And then they didn't like that. Everybody else didn't like that. So they all got, like a pile, like I just stepped on a pile of ants or threw a rock at a beehive or something, you know what I'm saying?
In regards to the move, why it wasn't illegal was because Rose Namajunas had the choice to let go of the submission. I think they deemed it that Rose was going for a submission. She was in that Kimura lock. She had, Andrade in that position. She was setting it up. So she had the choice to let go. It wasn't like Andrade picked her up on her own doing and then spiked her on her head. It was Rose Namajunas going for a submission. She had the ability to let go of it, and that's why it wasn't illegal. It was a legal move by Andrade. And, for Rose, she has two choices here. She can either let go of the Kimura lock, right? She ends up becoming safe there. And can't be spiked on her head, or she should be sitting with her butt down to the floor, either going for a sumageashi where she's rolling to her back and kicking her over her head, almost like a sacrifice throw, or just getting to the mat, where she can set up a different kind of Kimura. But getting your body as low as low as possible to the mat makes it extremely difficult for that fighter to pick you up and slam you. Right. And I think Rose Namajunas taking that lackadaisical approach in the earlier part of the fight where she did almost get slammed there. Yep. I think, almost gave her that false sense of security, like, this isn't a big deal. I loved her calmness there, but at the same time, you need to know your limits as a human and understand that if you're getting picked up over your head, over someone's head, that is not a good thing. It is something you don't want to do or get used to doing in training, in a fight, in self-defense. Those are just way too dangerous of a setup and way too dangerous of an approach. Rose kind of did that to herself in a lot of ways, and that really, really concerned me. And again, I've made a million mistakes in mixed martial arts fight. We make mistakes all the time, and sometimes we think we're invincible or are not aware of what certain people can do to counter our moves.
Right.
But that was a tremendous lesson, not only for Rose Namajunas, but for every mixed martial arts fighter out there who likes going for kimuras to counter takedowns.
And honestly, me and Duke just been sitting back and just trying to see what materialized. I mean, honestly, there were some big names thrown my way. Conor McGregor was thrown my way from Dana. I thought that was going to happen in New York, like in August, but then that didn't happen. So I pulled back. I just sat out for a little bit, just hanging out, training, and then Diaz pops up. So I mean, it's perfect.
So I had heard that the UFC was planning to go to New York, but that was July 27th, MSG, and that the Conor thing was a potential there. He actually called you and told you about this?
Yeah, he called me and told me about it. Yeah, asked me if I would take the fight. I want to fight. I want to fight the best. I want to be remembered as the guy who fought everybody, man. Like I'm close to fighting mostly guys in 155 that are in the top 10. 170, I just started over here, so I feel like there's a lot of good names out there for me to fight.
Would that have been at 155 or 170 against Conor?
I don't know. We didn't get that far.
Okay.
We just got a date and an opponent.
Whoa, and why did it fall through, to the best of your knowledge?
No idea. He just said, he's like, just stay ready. That's all Dana said.
Whoa, and were you disappointed when it fell through?
I mean, honestly, like I said, bro, I was going to stay busy regardless. Like, July or August was the latest I wanted to fight. So, for me, it was just waiting for an opponent. But when you get names like that, it just makes it exciting. And like I said, I fought everybody. So, like, I need these big names to make me excited.
Hoping to be fighting again, man. Y'all gotta stay posted for them that fight news. We out here working, man. I'm telling you. Y'all keep an eye open. I might just switch over to boxing for a couple of months. Who knows? Dana White got an evil genius. You never know. I don't know who we're gonna be fighting next, but it's gonna be somebody soon, and we're gonna put on the show. Got a couple good cards coming on, man. I need to let me get that for you. Let me get that for you. I got you. Yeah. Hook you up. Hey man, I don't know who I'm trying to fight, but it don't matter, man. Really, we're gonna try to put together a big fight. Y'all already know the fight difference gonna be crazy. It's gonna be somebody with 9, 10 Cowboys. Well, you already know what's up, them boys. But we're probably gonna be somebody with 9, 10 wins. Somebody that got way more experience than me. We're gonna go in and put them down. I'm about to probably go back in for another 12-week camp, man. Working hard. You know how it is.
Khabib Nurmagomedov against Dustin Poirier.
Dustin is number one contender.
Abu Dhabi?
Listen,
September?
That's the plan. But, certain things need to happen. Khabib is training. Khabib is in camp. Everybody know, I'm telling you today, Khabib in camp under the supervision, the one and only Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov is his father. The boss of all bosses, greatest coaches we ever seen. He's on his butt every day, working with him, one-on-one. Khabib is going to be ready. You will see the best version of Khabib.
What are we waiting for an official announcement?
It's just, little business.
Money, right?
No, it's never money. We always make...
No, I meant to say, like, money issues or... Because this will lead into another question.
One thing you're going to learn about me, right?
Yeah.
I don't discuss money publicly. I don't talk about money publicly.
No, I don't want to know.
But I'm talking about a lot. If you're a young manager out there, right? A lot of great managers out there. If you're a young manager coming up, so many ego. When you start talking about money, negotiation, $1 million, the promoter always going to have an ego. You're going to have an ego. You're going to get your fighter to have an ego. And it's going to be an ego clapping, right? I don't talk about business. I'm going to announce title fight.
some bullshit. Boo this man.